Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Joanna Joy. I am a certified personal trainer, a certified nutrition and health life coach, and a food mindset coach. And I help women detach their emotions from food and learn how to eat and live and exercise in a way that suits their body. I was someone who suffered deeply with emotional eating and binge eating and restriction. And through my coaching and through my own experiences, I have helped hundreds of women learn how to love their body and love their way through fitness and health, and to have a healthy body. That doesn't necessarily mean being a size 2 or being a size 0, but what it means to be healthy for that particular individual. In today's video, I have a really important topic. This is something that I've been thinking about for a long time and that I've had a few women message me privately about, and I've also seen it circulating around the internet. And it's this idea of manifesting weight loss. And I have a problem with the term manifestation as the way that it's used in society today, because I think it's used quite a bit to pretend as if you didn't have to work for what you got. So I've noticed that a lot of women will use the term manifest. I manifested this car, but it's like, babe, you've been like paying off your credit cards, you've been working extra hours. It's not like this thing magically appeared. You worked for it. And so let me tell you guys what's happened recently with a couple of people who have messaged me and what I've seen online. And then I want to get into what people mean by manifesting and how that actually connects to performance and health. A little bit of a longer video today. So there is one particular woman who was on YouTube for a very long time, and then she was sort of canceled because she had a scandal. And she came back and she was like, I manifested my dream body. And turns out that she was taking Ozempic. And so she had marketed herself to women as someone who had manifested her dream body. Now, did she manifest the money and then therefore manifested her dream body? I guess. But my problem with that is you're not being honest. And you're pretending like you have some magic formula for how to lose weight that doesn't involve paying for drugs or exercising and working out. So that's my first example. It was really disturbing to me because the women who were flocking to her comments were like, "Oh, I want this, special secret." And it's not like she has a special workout plan or a special eating plan. She simply is taking a product that is allowing her to eat smaller portions. And for women who cannot pay $1,000 a month or even $300 or $400 a month for a weight loss drug such as Ozempic, this is a dangerous thing to be peddling and to be printing, let alone just absolute fraud. So I have seen this happen quite a bit. I've seen this happen with other things outside of weight loss as well. And then it come to find out that someone gave them a gift, or someone, maybe their spouse or someone bought something for them. And they're like, I manifested this. And it's like, okay, did you, or did someone bestow upon you a gift? I guess you could say you manifested the kind of person that, like, you see what I'm saying? It's a very tricky line because it negates the reality that you have to do something. You have to do something. And so the other thing that happened was I was watching a YouTube video. She's a smaller YouTuber, but she's still pretty popular. She's bigger than I am. And she had struggled with her weight for a while. And now she's kind of back. She had a child, but she said, I was reading The Law of Attraction. I was reading The Secret. And I thought that if I just thought positively, the calories wouldn't count. And if I can't, okay, you guys, there have been so many women who have said this to me. And I'm like, you can't spiritualize science. Like, you cannot over spiritualize science, right? Now, let me caveat this by saying, to a degree, the way that you digest food very much has to do with the way that you think. So for example, if you're very terrified, terrified of candy, your body is going to be stressed when trying to digest it, right? So for people who have struggled with disordered eating, particularly restriction, changing the way that you think about food does matter. So it's not like, there isn't a connection. The problem is You cannot eat 5,000 calories and sit on your butt all day and just magically think that your body won't gain fat. And this woman, she was, oh my gosh, the amount of distress and pain and shame that she felt because she had bought into this magical thinking that if she just thought about food the right way, that she wouldn't gain weight. And she gained like 30 or 40 pounds. And that's a lot on a smaller body. And it just got me thinking about how many people are pretending that you can just manifest weight loss by not doing anything. And how many people have wasted hundreds of thousands of dollars, or if not thousands of dollars, on people who are telling them just think about food differently, just without giving them tangible steps for how to lose weight. Like, you cannot out spiritualize thermodynamics. And thermodynamics says calories have value. Your body burns calories. In an optimal environment, if you eat the right amount of calories for your energetic output, you will maintain your weight. If you eat too many calories for your energetic output, you will lose weight. You will gain weight, right? That's thermodynamics. That's science. And so this woman just felt so much shame and guilt and remorse for buying into this belief that she could manifest her weight loss, okay? And I'm here to tell you that's a bowl of bullocks, a crock of bullocks. I don't know what the say. That's a lie, okay? So here's why people will say that they manifest a weight loss and where it works. So there's an Olympic sprinter, and his name is Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles, I believe the time was 19.63. He wrote down in his journal every single day before training, 19.63. What did he run at the Olympics? 19.63. So some would say he manifested that. But let me tell you what Noah Lyles did not do. He did not skip his 2 trainings a day. He did not skip his recovery. He did not skip his meetings with his coach. He did not skip meets, track meets. He did not decide to stay up all night and not get any sleep. He was 100% dedicated to that goal. And so this idea, what this woman was saying when she was like, oh, I feel so much guilt or remorse, and I feel foolish for thinking that I could just eat this food and think differently or write down my goals and lose weight. It's ridiculous. If you think about high performing athletes, so one of the things that I do outside of nutrition and health coaching is I work with high level athletes. And one of the things that I ask them to do is write down their goals and to look at their goals every day. But in between that, they also have to decide to come to practice. They also have to decide to keep going when they're having a rough day of practice. They also have to deal with life when they lose in their meet. So one thing that a lot of these manifestation of the weight loss coaches are forgetting to tell people is that you have to work. And so because I believe in telling people the truth, I'm going to tell you that you have to work. Should you write down your goals? Is writing down your goals a bad thing? No. It's scientifically proven that when you write down your goals and you look at them every day, your behavior actually changes. It's one of the things that I need to start doing again. Your behavior actually changes because now you're centering your day around that thing, which is why the Bible says, think about things that are pure and lovely and righteous and just and all that stuff, because it sets your mindset up for success. So is writing down your goal a good thing? No. Is saying affirmations a bad thing? Is saying affirmations a bad thing? No. Is it helpful? Yes. But you can write down your goals. You can say affirmations. You can daydream about your weight loss. But if you can't stop stuffing your face with food late at night, or you can't drag your butt to your living room and do a 10-minute workout, or if you can't go to the gym, you will not manifest anything. Because this idea of I manifested my dream body implies that people did not have to work for that. And that is my problem with this term. In general, I think I think we're living in a society that is really looking for deeper meaning in life. And we're really looking for a higher power. Like, people are looking for God. And The God of self says, I can do all things by myself if I just speak it into existence without having to work for it, without having to make any sacrifice, without having to change. And I think that's why it's so appealing to a lot of women. The problem is that's not reality. The problem is that in reality, you do not have the power to just speak things and make them so. Okay? If you did, you would have then spoken your weight loss into existence. But you can't do that, can you? Because you have to work for it. So when people are telling you that they're manifesting weight loss, don't take that term so seriously. What they're really doing is they're setting themselves up for success by having habits and goals and just doing regular processes that support reaching a goal. Regular processes that support reaching a goal. Those are writing affirmations, writing your goals on every day, having a routine, etc., etc. So I don't want you to feel bad if you were falling into this trap as well. Know that there's a better way to handle this and know that you have to work for it. And people are like, oh my gosh, I don't like to work. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, but like weight loss requires work. You can't be lazy and do weight loss. I mean, in a sense, you can kind of be lazy. Like for a long time, I worked out in my living room. I didn't even change my clothes. I would wake up, I'd go to my living room, I'd do my workout. Didn't even require me to put any shoes on, right? And in a sense, that's lazy, but I had to work for it, right? I had to change my mindset around food. I had to stop using food as emotional crutch, right? So I just want you to know that if you're feeling like, I can't manifest weight loss, do not feel bad about it because most people cannot. No one can, okay? What they're doing is they're either on a drug, they're purchasing their body, or they're doing what every single other human on this earth has to do, which is they are making adjustments in their life. They are changing the way that they think about food. They're changing the way that they behave. They're exercising. They're drinking their water. They're lifting weights, etc. Okay? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.